Welcome back to civics. We're going to go through this handout and figure out the true or false. I'm just going to try to expand that in my screen. So we're going to look at that. So in order for us to identify whether or not it's true or false, I know it's a PDF file, so you might want to number them and then, identify whether they're true or false. Or you can do what I'm doing and you open your PDF reader and we're going to say that green is true and pink is false. So, are the following statements true or false in Canada? If you are 16 or older and a Canadian citizen, you can vote in government elections. The answer to that question is false. And you have to be at least 18 years old to vote. And we'll look a little more at the voting process a little bit later on in this unit. You can contact your government official in any language you choose. They must be able to communicate with you. So that's true, but the preferred languages of the federal government are French and English. So we'll go ahead and we'll put that as a green. Kind of, sort of. Oh, didn't stick. There we go. So you have the right to say anything you want, even if it's not respectful. Well, we know that that's false because that's the parameter in which we can express our opinion, is that we can't be uninclusive or disrespectful to anybody else. You can move to any province or territory in search of a new job or a better life. Yes, that's true. That's called our mobility right. And we have the right to move around into any province that we like. We also have the right to come back to the country if we are a citizen. If you commit a crime, you will have to wait a very long time until your trial. Unfortunately, that is true, but it shouldn't be, because we should be delivering express and timely decisions with regards to law and legal issues. So we'll put that as a true. But it shouldn't be. It should be a false, but we're going to have to put it as a true. Is it possible that you will not be hired for a job because of your religion? In Canada, that is definitely false and should never, ever be the case. You cannot be hired based on the fact of what religion you are. So there is a kind of I would say like a clause to that. In Quebec, what they've done is they've implemented the Religious Rights Act, and the bill is Bill C-21. And Bill C-21 basically says is that you're not allowed to wear any religious coverings in any government offices. So if you're a teacher, you work at the Ministry of Transportation, you work in a doctor's office, you're not allowed to wear any religious gear. So that would be a turban, a cross, a kippah, a hijab. Any of those rights to that, you have to not be able to do, and France has the same policy. You have the right to join a rally, hold up signs, and make lots of noise for an issue you believe in. 100% right. So we saw that in our ability to protest and say that we don't necessarily believe in anything. There's nowhere in the law that says that you have to. There's nowhere in the law that says that you have to. That you have to do that. There's nowhere in the law that says that the government has to listen to you, but you can definitely put up your rights if you want to. You have the right to go to school anywhere you want, regardless of the language you speak and the language of your school. This is very true. However, we live within a district, and normally what we try to do is keep students within the district that they live in, but you have the right to education for sure. So we'll go ahead and put that as a green. And the media can report on anything at all that happens in Canada. Yes, that is true. We know that the media is allowed to do that. And will you be considered innocent if you're accused of a crime? At first, you are always considered innocent, which is true. And then it takes your court case in order to prove that you are guilty. So that is us taking up that rights versus responsibilities. And let me know how you did. Post in the comments below. Bye.